Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys about Quant. We've been looking at this for a while. The good part I'm seeing right now is that Quant has got a nice little consolidation around 100. So even if it gets close, it's like bounces immediately back up. So definitely we're seeing some stability, we're seeing some consistency, and also we're getting a little bit closer to the FOC meeting. Let's see. So getting ready to close to the chair meeting. So we should see what's the heck's going on in a little while. But until then, hold on because this might be a bumpy early part of September. But remember, there's not financial advice. But if you like what you see today, just actually like and subscribe to the channel. We want to look into Quant in a nice little bit of detail as far as what they're doing and where they're heading. So let's just go ahead and look at this right now. Let's see. What about the 1 day? Yeah, pretty much breaking even on the 1 day with Quant 102. The 7 day is up 2%. So it's kind of still standing, like consolidating, so to speak. Over the month, this is the thing. We have a 10% drop. So in a way, that's a good thing because if you're even DCAing into Quant now, once it begins to rise again, you're already kind of say ahead of the curve. So that works out very well. With the 1 year, Quant is up about 57%. So keep that in mind just because of the fact that it was down for the month doesn't mean it was down for the year. So there's several of us who were able to buy Quant at quantities far below $100, but at the same time, now things are happening so quickly that it appears that Quant is, how can I say, if you're going to get it below 100, it's probably not going to be very long. Let's go ahead and look a little bit in the cryptocurrency space here. A little bit of fear and greed. We're in a neutral realm, 42. Market cap is going to be 3.84 trillion. Let's see what else we got. Bitcoin is going to be at 110. Ethereum at 4,200. Things are pretty much ideal and things are in the right place at the right time right now. Doesn't seem like there's any major issues at the moment. So let's just go ahead and look a little bit more at what the market has to offer us. Now, going with the Bitcoin dominance, we have 57.6%. Ethereum is going to be at 13.6%. Others are going to be at 28.9%. So we see that the market is just kind of sitting still and waiting for this confirmation by the Fed office as far as the Fed chair. As far as I can tell, from what I'm hearing and from the news, it appears that there's a very strong possibility of a 25 basis point cut. So we're going to be looking for that. And I got a feeling that if we get it, we're going to see some more liquidity in the market. So let's just keep that in mind with Quant. Very quickly, I'm just going to go to the website for Quant right here. I don't give you a whole lot on this one, but don't forget Quant is definitely based on the infrastructure money. Quant flow, you have the flow for banks and flow for corporates. Don't forget that the Quant is mostly bank and corporate crypto. Not saying that you can't buy it personally, but at the same time, that is usually what it is based on. So now, right here, we see still trusted by central banks and global financial institutions. Got to remind you guys about the digital pound, digital euro, and the UK RLN, that stands for Regulated Liability Network. And that's going to be about a lot of innovation around the commercial bank money. Just a little bit of a heads up on what's going on. A lot of great things happening with Quant. We already know that Quant is definitely moving in the right direction. From what I recall before, I'm just going to go back there real quick and look at the all-time high. Is it 4? Okay, according to what we have on Coin Market Cap, the all-time high is 428. So that was in 2021. So definitely, we know that 4 years from now, with the markets being what they are, there's a strong possibility of a lot of great movement compared to what we were. So perhaps well over the 4. But like I said before, this is financial advice. One of the things we want to understand is that once the market starts ripping, we just want to make sure that we can get our piece of the pie. So it looks pretty good there. Do not forget, once again, just to reiterate, that Quant is, can I say, is at 12 million. You have 12 million Quant in circulation. So you don't really have a whole lot of this out there. So once Quant really becomes in demand, and it's going to be crazy. Not saying that it's not already in demand, but Quant is about to become a part of an ecosystem that is going to cause it to see a lot more stress as far as demand pressure. So keep that in mind with Quant. Definitely getting in at a good time. Now let's go ahead and look a little bit further. Let's go to the Twitter site here. Oh, I'm supposed to say X, right? So sorry about that. Let's go a little bit and take a look at the Quant in general. So they have so many good things on their site, and as far as the X site, so I'm really happy about that. Financial services, London, as you see, and so they're talking about here, how can you keep your business financially stable? Smarter cash flow management. They're giving you a lot of information, talking about how the banks can stay ahead, rethink their core money infrastructure, started with the regulated stable coins. And Quant is definitely a big supporter of that. So let's go ahead and look at the information that we see here. This is from September 2nd, just not too long ago. History shows that the monetary revolutions require robust infrastructure. Programmable money demands equally sophisticated infrastructure, secure networks, regulatory compliance frameworks, and interoperability of protocols that connect existing systems with emerging technologies. So it says we're witnessing money's most significant evolution since the invention of coins 2,600 years ago, 2,600 years ago. Programmable money doesn't just move faster or cost less. It thinks, decides, and executes financial logic automatically. So this is from the CEO and founder, Gilbert Verdian of Quant. So the guy is definitely going to be brilliant. And he's also going to be at CBOS in 2025, talking about the great event that's going to be going on in Frankfurt, Germany. So let's keep that in mind. So let's see what's up here. Don't miss our welcome event on the Tuesday evening where the delegates can connect with fintech innovators, banking leaders, software providers, speakers, and corporate partners. Guys, this is going to be pretty big. If you're able to go, I mean, that would be interesting, would be great to see. Also, if you're definitely part of the banking systems, an international banking system, this is going to be pretty amazing. So remember, the CBOS, part of it stands for the International Swift International Banking. So just a heads up on that information. Definitely part of the SWIFT system. So you're going to be looking at a lot of money being exchanged. How can I say a lot of money exchanging hands? So wow. In other words, right here, this is also talking about the handling roughly no, sorry, not 20, but $50 trillion worth of securities. So we're not going to go into that in detail. You can always go to the site yourself just to see that information. But just keep in mind, Quant is definitely going to be doing some great things. And this particular event at CBOS in Frankfurt, Germany, that's going to be incredible. Make sure you can look that up. There's also going to be another event in October. And this is going to be InFin's FinTech as a force for good forum, sharing his insight. Gilbert Verdin is going to be going there to share his insight into how it can build a safer, more transparent, and inclusive financial system. This one, I think, is going to be, this one was in London. Yeah. So that's going to be awesome. FinTech, Innovate Finance, a lot of great positive information is going to be going on. So, and once again, here is the CBOS welcome event that Tuesday, September the 30th. And this is going to be from, well, when it says 1630 to 1830, basically that means from 4:30 in the afternoon to 6:30 in the afternoon. So very powerful event. And for those that are in banking, especially international banking, it's going to be a great event for them as well. a lot of decisions are made, especially about the coin and about other processes as well. So don't forget that. This is not just some fly-by-night meetings. These meetings actually mean something. And when they occur, a lot of great changes are usually made. Just saying, not financial advice, right? Let's go a little bit further, talk one more thing, and then we're going to wrap it up as far as this video. One of the things we want to say right now before we get into anything else is that the quant is sitting still. It's hovering right at 100 pretty much. Now, like I said before, once we see some liquidity in the markets, we're going to be seeing some cryptos moving forward. And I really feel like Quant is going to be one of those that is going to see some great, how can I say, action. So some upward move mobility, so to speak. But until then, realize that we're at a very stable point. Now, this is the 6 month. If you notice right here with the 6 month, we're right at 100, pretty much right here. So Quant's just a tad bit over 100, like 102, etc. 103 right now. But keep in mind that everything's just kind of right in this area, and it's been there for a few months now. It's like since June, maybe like it's been up, and then we did have Quant go as high as maybe like 130 something, and then because of certain events in the market, we had Quant to go back down. But keep in mind that we got that 100 and something flavor for quite some time. I'm not going to say that, how can I say too much, but the main thing is consistency is the key. Look for Quant to maybe stay still or somewhere around this area until September, the middle of September. Middle of September, I think all bets are off, and we're going to see what's actually going to happen to the markets. Not all the coins are going to go up at the same time, and even if Quant doesn't move that much in September, doesn't mean that you've lost. It just means that you've got a delay, not denied. This is Al with Real Life Investing. Have a great one. Talk to you soon. Enjoy yourself. Bye.
Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.